Hi, this is Ashley from _Company_1, and I'm back with another reading on Justin and Hailey Bieber, Selena Gomez, and The Weeknd. Okay, this is a subscriber's request. Before we get into anything, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you to all the haters. I love it. And before we get into anything else, this reading is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Okay? Okay. So I just pulled these cards. There are a lot of them, and I just wanted to see the energy between all these four people because if you guys don't know, Justin used to date Selena Gomez. Then Selena Gomez used to date The Weeknd, and Hailey is married to Justin Bieber. So I just wanted to see the energy, how they feel about each other. And this is also a subscriber's request. So the first card is the Four of Pentacles, and I'm getting this is Hailey. Okay, so Hailey wants Justin to stay away from Selena Gomez. I'm not seeing that they've had any contact recently, but I do see that when it comes to Selena Gomez, Hailey is definitely a little bit insecure because of the longevity of their relationship. I think Justin and Selena Gomez were on and off for a good 10 years. So because of their longevity of the relationship, Hailey kind of feels like, oh, he could, go back to her any moment. And because of the strength of their relationship, of them being together so long, that it could just be a feeling like he might wake up and be like, you know what, I miss Selena. So that's what Hailey is worried about. She's hoping that they don't have any contact for at least a couple years. Like she's hoping like no contact. I'm seeing that they haven't really had any recent contact, but I do see that Justin Bieber has definitely tried to contact Selena. I do see that Justin has definitely tried to contact her. Okay. The Star card. So another thing with Hailey is, she wants to build up her own name. She knows that Justin Bieber is the star in the relationship, and she does model, but she wants to build up her own name. She feels like she wants to be as big as him or bigger, and she's trying to figure out what she can do other than modeling to build up her name. Like she wants to be as big as like Kylie Jenner, the Selena Gomez, the Demi Lovato's of the world. And she feels like she's okay with modeling, but she needs to have her own name like Hailey Baldwin, like an A-lister. She doesn't want to always be attached to Justin Bieber. And she feels like the modeling doesn't really help her build up her name to as big as she wants it to be. She feels like that did it for Kendall. It did it for, the Bella Hadid. And what's her sister's name? Is Bella, and who's the other chick's name? The Hadid sisters. Their names got built up off of modeling, but she wants her name to be built up off of modeling or something bigger. She just doesn't feel like it has been. She's been doing modeling for a long time. Okay, so that's what I got for the Star card. Okay, then we got the Six of Cups. So this is in reverse. So what I'm getting here is that Justin really doesn't get too involved with Hailey's career. Like, even when she comes to him about an issue she's having with her career, he doesn't really offer up any advice for her. He doesn't say, oh, you should do this or you should do that. He kind of just lets her handle it on her own, which could be a good or bad thing. I think she does want his help, but she just doesn't want him to be overly involved. Like she doesn't want the same manager as him, even though Scooter, I think he's more in the music side anyway. she doesn't want him to be super involved, but she does want his help with connections. Like, oh, I know you know this person. Can I get a clothing line deal or something like that? So he doesn't really help her at all when it comes to her career. The World card. Okay, so this is Selena. And the World card is reversed. So Lena has completely shut off Justin Bieber ever since he has gotten married to Hailey Baldwin, or Hailey Bieber. So basically, what I'm getting from this card is if Justin Bieber was not married, she probably would be still seeing him. But because he had tied the knot, she's like, you're a married man now, and I'm not going to be doing those games. So if he was still single, she would probably be still seeing him or talking to him. But because he basically has married Hailey, she kind of like cut him off. So I don't see them rekindling anything unless, he's getting a divorce. If he gets a divorce, then maybe Selena would go back to him. The King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is Justin, and Justin does think about Selena Gomez a lot. I feel like he has reached out to her in the past. Maybe not recent, but he definitely maybe last year or in the beginning of his marriage. How long has he been married for? Like, it's been a year or so, right? So I feel like he definitely has reached out in the beginning of his marriage just to see if Selena would still see him, even though he was married to Hailey. And I'm also seeing that he has resentment towards The Weeknd. I don't know why. Maybe they had a relationship. Let's see in the other cards what's going on. Okay, so the Five of Cups in reverse. So yeah, I'm getting that he has resentment towards The Weeknd because I guess they had a relationship. Now, they weren't friends per se, but they were acquaintances. They knew each other. And Justin really admires his music and likes his music. So he felt like he could have gave him a call or a heads up, like, I'm seeing Selena. I'm seeing Selena Gomez. You know what I'm saying? So they break up like 2018, 2019. Even before that, The Weeknd and Selena, they broke up like 2018. But what I'm seeing here is Justin is still not feeling The Weeknd. He feels like, he's fake because they had a separate relationship. The Ten of Cups. Okay, so Hailey wants a family with Justin. She wants to have kids with Justin. So she's hoping that this marriage lasts the long haul. She wants a family with Justin Bieber. She wants to have children with him. So she's hoping that this marriage lasts. Okay, so then we got the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so The Weeknd is smashing a bunch of chicks. But he's keeping his eye out for Selena for whatever reason. Even though she did him dirty, she went back to Justin right after she broke up with The Weeknd. He still has a thing for her. I think it's just, her personality. She's never doing too much. But The Weeknd's still keeping an eye out for her. Okay? The Temperance card in reverse. So, The Weeknd and Bella are not on good terms. They're not necessarily, I wouldn't say they have like beef or he hates or anything, but their relationship did take a toll. I'm seeing that Bella doesn't 100% trust The Weeknd also. And I feel like the distance of her modeling and him, being a musician had taken a toll on the relationship. But I'm seeing that they're okay. Like, they contact each other every once in a while, but Bella doesn't really trust The Weeknd, okay? And the relationship with Selena and The Weeknd still hurts her. Like, she's still upset about that because I'm seeing that her and Selena also had not necessarily a friendship, but You know, they were acquaintances, they knew each other, and she just felt like Selena could have gave her an heads up and be like, you know what, I'm seeing Abel, or I'm seeing the Weeknd. The Ace of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that there will be a time where the Weeknd will try to patch things up with Bella. Okay, so I do see him trying to patch things up with Bella, and I'm also seeing if Bella doesn't accept his, I guess his olive branch, he may go to Selena. I think Selena, it reminds him a little bit of Bella. Now they're very different, but in the same, they're the same also. So it's like, you know, they don't have the same personality, but they kind of, I guess, I don't know if it's the attraction level for him is the same. Like, you know, they kind of have the same body type, only Bella's like, you know, a little bit taller. I think they resemble each other in some way or shape or form to the Weeknd. So if he can't have Bella, he wants Selena. You know what I'm saying? He does have a type. Like the Weeknd definitely does have a type. He likes them slender chicks. Okay? He has a type. The Emperor card in reverse. The Weeknd really doesn't care that Justin does not like him anymore. The Weeknd, he does not care. He feels like he doesn't owe Justin any loyalty because they really weren't that close. Like, they weren't best friends. The Queen of Pentacles. So there's going to be a time where Hailey will try to get pregnant. There's going to be a time when Hailey will try to get pregnant by Justin Bieber. Okay, I'm seeing that she hasn't really tried as of late, but she will try in the near future. I believe once Justin does his tour and puts out the next album, that's when she's going to try to start a family. Five of Wands. Okay, so Selena's family does not want her to contact Justin Bieber. They would rather her get back with the Weeknd versus Justin Bieber. They think Justin Bieber is toxic. So that's what Selena Gomez's friends and family think. Okay, so then we got the King of Swords. So what I'm getting here, this is definitely Scooter. Scooter does not really care for Selena. He doesn't feel like Selena is a good match for Justin. So also people on Justin's team doesn't want Selena and Justin Bieber to get back together either. I'm seeing it's kind of like Romeo and Juliet. Like, you know, the families and the friends, they're not cool with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like Romeo and Juliet. Ten of Wands. So Selena feels like there was a lot of burdens when she was with Justin Bieber. She feels like he caused a lot of chaos in her life. She feels like it was a lot of burdens. She wasn't able to be completely happy when she was in that relationship. The Nine of Swords. So there has been times where Hailey has found text messages in Justin Bieber's phone, and it's made her upset. So I do see that Hailey definitely does go through like Justin Bieber's phone and to see who he's texting. Probably goes through his DMs, make sure he's not reaching out to Selena. So Hailey Bieber is definitely one of those chicks. Like, she's definitely a type of chick that does that. Seven of Wands. Okay, yep. So what I'm getting here is that it seemed like there's going to be a time where Selena and Justin will run into each other, or where they will get in contact, and it's gonna cause a bunch of chaos. Okay, especially in their circle. Like, Hailey Bieber is gonna go ballistic. I'm seeing that Selena's family is going to be upset with her. So I do see that it's going to cause a bunch of problems if they do get in contact with each other. If they run into each other and have, like, conversations, going to be people on either team are going to be upset. Ace of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting from this card is that the Weeknd will definitely try to reach out to Bella and try to rekindle stuff. And then if it doesn't work out, he's definitely going to try to reach out to Selena. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's always something. There had to be noise. So anyway, the last card that I got was that the Two of Pentacles. And basically, what I'm getting from this card is that when he was seeing Selena, and I'm talking about Justin, he was also seeing Hailey Bieber. Okay, so he goes back and forth between these two. I don't know what it is about Hailey and Selena, but Justin Bieber always goes back between these two. Okay, so that was it. Thank goodness, because it's loud now. If you like the reading, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. This reading was strictly for entertainment purposes only, and I will see you in the next reading.